handpicked this topic specifically for each one of you in my audience today, because I know it's something that is very interesting and highly concerning to you all. Today, we will be talking about social media and the impacts that it has on our daily lives. So I'm going to start off with a quote that I recently came across that I really found was interesting, by Frances DeLomba, in an article from Brown University Health entitled Pros and Cons of Social Media. She talks about how, especially the use of social media in adolescents and young children today, the more time spent on social media by young children, the increased risk of cyberbullying. And what cyberbullying does, it creates social anxiety, depression, and various other neurological disorders. That can have a detrimental impact to young children, especially when their brain is still developing, they're still forming. They don't even know. And that really shows how social media can have an impact on our day-to-day lives. There are so many different platforms in this day and age. It's 2025. With the technological advancements that we've had, especially over the past 20 years, first we had the computer by Steve Jobs. Then it was the phone. You got the iPhone, Samsung Galaxy. We have tablets, Apple Watches, more new computers, laptops. So many different technology uses that we can use as tools to utilize social media, whether that be good or bad, a positive impact or a negative impact. Another quote that I recently came across that I really found was interesting was by Summer Allen, from the American Psychological Association, entitled Social Media's Growing Impact. And what she talks about in that article is about how psychological researchers today are ringing the alarm bells on the time spent on social media and the impact it has on our daily lives. It's directly affecting our mental health. It not only affects our mental health, it affects how we feel, how we think, what we want to eat, what we want to do in the day. And that can be done by one of the leading apps on the Apple Marketplace right now, which is TikTok. TikTok is a short-term video content platform that shows you videos that not only you want to see because it is specifically curated to each one of its users via the algorithm that is trademarked and patented, so no other platform can use it. It's specifically designed to show you what it wants to show you, whether that be good or bad. There are many different impacts. Primarily, the most effective are the negative impacts. Like I said, it already creates various neurological disorders like the social anxiety, like depression, other neurological disorders. And so you've got TikTok, there's also Facebook. Facebook, similar to TikTok, it also offers video content forms, but it also you read through different postings that your friends share, accounts that you follow, different from TikTok, and it shows you content from strangers that you don't know. It opens yourself up to new ideas, new content. Facebook and Instagram show you that content from accounts that you follow, people that you're friends with. And they can comment on your postings and also on others that you read, and that can also affect you as well. I too am a victim of social media. I too am a user of social media. I see the direct impacts that it has on others. And it's detrimental in the impact of mental health, which is the overall idea. And now you may be asking yourselves what there is to combat this. You may be asking me, what can you do? What can I do to combat this? And what I say to that is use social media a little bit less. Even just a little, like an hour less each day. That's still productive growth. That is still using it just a little bit less to better yourselves. And what I'm going to leave you all off with here today is do something today that's going to make yourself proud of yourself tomorrow and the next day after that and in the future as well.